Like people are, they have been like struggling in their life. They tend to like empty their mind and do meditation for themselves. I tried when I have conflicts in my mind, but I still don't get it. What does that mean? Empty my mind and being in meditation mode. So if you can tell me the best way that I can being in meditation mode for myself and then be calm, they'll be really helpful for me.
어떤 것 때문에 마음이 불편합니까?
What causes the conflict in your mind?
A lot of things. Relationships. I think that's the most, the hardest
예를
thing.
들어서 인간관계인데 왜 괴롭습니까?
So let's take an example from the relationship. So in relationship, why and what causes your conflict and struggle?
The conflicts between the difference, I have to admit the differences, but sometimes it's hard because, like when I see, when I show them I'm trying, but one another is not trying, and then I keep on trying, but I don't see that someone else is not doing anything for the better relationship. Then should I just keep on trying or just walk away?
관계가 어렵다면 끊으면 되잖아요.
You can end the relationship.
But sometimes I
원래
have,
태어날 때 아무 관계도 없이 태어났어요.
So when we were born, there were no relationships.
그래도 뭐 어릴 때 울고 잘 살았잖아요.
But as a baby, we were just crying and we were just living our lives. No problem.
관계를 맺는다는 것은 더 좋게 하려고 관계를 맺는 거 아니에요.
Having relationships is in order to make our lives better, right?
oh yes, I agree.
그러면 나쁘면 놓아버리면 되죠.
But if it causes your suffering and struggles, then you can let it go.
But sometimes we are part of the society, and we have to be in that relationship. So we can't just simply walk
그런 건
away.
없습니다.
You don't have to.
Oh, really?
네?
Yes?
But for example, if I have conflicts in at my work, and
네네.
then I have to make income for my living, but I have conflicts.
네네.
But can I just simply walk away and then being starving?
네, 저기 직장을 그만두면 정부가 월표 주니까 그 먹고 살면 됩니다.
You can quit your job. There's a social welfare in the American government, and you can
돈을
live on
조금
it.
더 벌려면 그런 거를 감수해야죠.
But if you want to earn more money than that, then you can just take it.
이건 자기 선택이에요.
That's your choice.
해야 되는 건 없어요. 의무는 없어요.
There is no such thing. There's nothing that you have to do.
Then do you believe if I walk away from that relationship and conflicts, then is that does it mean like I'm just fully released from the conflicts?
아니 관계 때문에 갈등이 생겼다면 관계를 떠나면 갈등이 없어질 거 아니에요.
So you said the cause of the suffering is the relationship. So if you quit or leave the relationship, then there's no suffering anymore.
불을 켜면 어둠이 밝아지고 불을 끄면 다시 어두워지는 거 아니잖아요.
So in total darkness, if you turn on the light, it becomes bright. And if you turn off the light, you go back to the darkness.
자기가 밝고 싶으면 불을 켜면 되고 귀찮으면 깜깜한 데 살면 되잖아요.
If you want brightness, you just have to turn the light on, and then you can just. And if you want to be in darkness, then you just don't have to turn the light on.
근데 그게 왜 어려워요?
Why does it have to be hard?
Because just keep bothering me inside of me.
그러니까 그 힘들게 하는 원인이 뭐냐는 거예요.
So what is the source of your internal conflict?
힘들다 이러지 말고 무엇이 힘드느냐 이렇게 물어보세요.
So instead of just saying that it's hard, I suffer, just ask yourself what makes you suffer? What is the cause of your suffering?
Oh, I can't just let it go. Yeah, I just trying to keep it and find the best solution by myself. I feel like that's what I have to do.
네, 그걸 하세요.
Yes, continue. Please continue.
Yes, I will try. I think this is it. But it's really hard. But I think you gave me some recommended some ways that I have to work on. So I will try.
내려놓는다 하는 것은 들고 있는 게 있을 때 내려놓겠죠.
So letting go happens when you hold on to something.
무엇을 들고 있느냐는 거예요.
What are you holding on to?
이거다 하면 내려놓으면 되죠.
If you find it, you just let it go.
근데 찾아보니 없어 아무것도.
But if you try to find it but there's nothing there,
그럼 내려놓을 것도 없잖아요.
then there's no need to let that go because there's nothing.
그럼 내려놓는 게 핵심이 아니라 무엇을 갖고 있느냐를 먼저 밝혀야 됩니다.
So the point here is not how and where and whether you let that go, but the point here is what are you holding on to?
Then if I want to hold whatever I'm having it now, but there's some conflicts and hardness, then I have.
인생에서 한다면 전제하지 마시고 무엇을 갖고 있느냐 이렇게 봐야 됩니다.
So let's not talk about if. Just let's investigate what are you holding on to now.
Deal with it or leave it? Is it what you are saying?
아니요.
No.
지금 내가 괴롭다 하니까 왜 괴로운가 이것을 살펴라는 거예요.
So when you said you have conflicts. So why are you have your conflicts? That's my point.
안 내려놔진다 하니까 그럼 뭘 들고 있느냐 하고 살펴야 돼요.
So you said it's hard to let it go. So I'm asking, what are you holding on to?
방법의 문제가 아니에요.
That's not a question of how.
Confused. No, it's not like from your answer. Like whatever I have conflict and then what I'm having it and I want to keep that. I just don't want to leave it and then walk away. But
그럼 갖고 싶으면 가져도 좋습니다. 그러면 갖고 싶다 하면 그 가질 수 있는 노력을 해야지 왜 괴로워합니까?
So if you want to keep it, if you want to hold on to it, you're free to do so. And if you want to hold on to it, then you have to make efforts to keep it.
제가 질문하는 것은 왜 괴로운가 하는 거예요. 갖고 싶은 걸 갖지 마라가 아니라 갖고 싶으면 가져라. 갖고 싶은 걸 갖겠다는데 왜 괴로웠냐는 거예요.
So my question is not telling you to not have it, not keep it, but you're free to choose to keep it and have it and hold on to it. But you said you're suffering from it. You're suffering because of it. So why do you suffer?
즉 노력은 적게 하고 많은 걸 갖고 싶으니까 지금 생기는 문제는 아닐까요?
So isn't it the case that you don't want to make a lot of effort but you want to keep it? So maybe you have to put some efforts that is enough to keep it?
yes, that's true. Very true.
그래서 부처님이 그걸 욕심이라는 거예요. 그걸 부처님께서 그런 거를 욕심이라고 하는 거예요.
So that's what the Buddha described as greed.
Yes, I'm
욕심
greedy.
때문에 괴로움이 생긴다.
So suffering comes from greed.
그러니까 괴로움에서 벗어나고 싶으면 욕심을 버리라는 거예요.
So if you want to free from suffering, then you have to let go of your greed.
원하는 걸 버리라는 게 아니라 욕심을 버리라는 거예요.
So it's not letting go of what you want, but it's letting go of your greed.
I will try.
네. 아직 이렇게 불이 잘 안 켜지네요.
I don't think you haven't turned the light on yet.
네.
네.
더 있으면 더 하세요.
If you have follow-up questions, please continue.
One last question. Then, how do I find the right position, or like right level for myself? Like not being greedy. I can't. I don't know how to describe it. But how to just keep maintaining myself without being greedy.
괴로우면 내려놓고 안 괴로우면 괜찮아요.
So if you suffer, you let it go. If you don't suffer, you can keep it.
It depends on me, like how I feel.
네.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's very true. But I think I know the answer. I knew the answer, but I have just I've been forgetting what I have to realize for better life. But I think you just reminded me.
여기가 뜨거운 불덩어리를 쥐고 있을 때 놓아야 합니까? 놓아야 된다, 놓아야 된다 해야 합니까?
When you hold on, when you're grabbing the hot metal bowl, do you just let it go, or do you have to think you should let it go?
Act first.
네.
Drop it.
근데 왜 자기는 계속 놓아야 된다, 놓아야 된다 하고 있어요?
Why are you keeping on? Why are you holding on to the thought that you should let it go?
I think all my efforts, time, like everything I put that on it is too big. So I just can't leave it. I think that's why. So.
네, 오늘 모로코에서 지진이 나가지고 그동안에 많은 노력으로 지어진 건물이 부서졌어요. 그럼 어떻게 해야 됩니까?
So today in Morocco, there was an earthquake, and a lot of buildings that a lot of people put into their time, effort, and everything, they all collapsed. What should we do?
엄청난 노력을 했는데 건물을 지었는데 건물이 부서졌어요.
They built the building, putting a lot of tremendous amount of effort.
계속 그냥 둬야 합니까?
Should we just keep the remains of the building?
아무리 많은 노력을 했다 하더라도
No matter-
철거를 해야 합니까?
No matter how much effort you have put into it, you have to clean it up.
부모님이 돌아가시면 어떻게 해야 합니까?
When your parents pass away,
나를 낳아주시고 키워주시고 그 고마운 분을 어떻게 땅에다 묻습니까?
they gave birth to me, they've done everything for me. How should we bury the body in the ground?
그걸 어떻게 불에다 태웁니까?
How can you burn the body?
집에 모셔야죠.
You have to keep them, right? In the house.
그러나 아무리 사랑했던 사람도 죽으면 땅에 묻든지 불에 태워야 합니다.
No matter how much love you put into that person, when they pass away, you have to bury them in the ground or you have to burn them.
그것처럼 이것이 고통을 가져온다면 그것이 무엇이든 고통에서 벗어나고 싶다면 버려야 합니다.
Likewise, whatever that is the source of the suffering, then you have to let it go. If you want to be free from suffering.
I keep on let it go, then I got nothing eventually.
네, 그냥 있습니다 이대로.
You will just be. You will
아무것도
just
없어지지
exist.
않습니다.
Yeah.
없어지지 않는다.
Nothing goes away. Just you will exist. As
지구에 남아 있고 미국에 남아 있습니다.
you will exist on this earth. You will exist in the United States.
Are you sure?
네,
Yes.
여기 있느냐 저기 있느냐 차이뿐입니다.
It's just a matter of you being here or there.
Then does it mean like I need to believe it doesn't belong to me? It belongs to everybody, something like that.
너무 생각을 많이 하기 때문에
Oh, yes.
해결이 안 돼요.
Yes,
그런
yes,
생각도
I
안
know.
해야 됩니다.
I think you just think too much. So just don't think.
뜨거운 불덩어리를 어떻게 놓습니까?
How do you let go of the metal, hot metal bowl?
아 뜨거 하고 그냥 놓습니다.
It's hot and you just drop it.
그런데 뜨거운 걸 놔야 되느냐, 놓으면 누가 가져가느냐, 진짜 이게 손이 탈까 안 탈까 이러고 지금 앉아 있는 거예요.
So you're thinking, you're asking to yourself, is it really hot? If I drop it, who should just take it? And those kind of questions you're asking to yourself right now.